Hey everybody, I was inspired by 8-Bit Music Theory's latest video on Katamari Damacy, and haven't done a music reaction video in a while, so decided this is going to be the one. Hey, this is the Techno-Funk Boy, and I am your host, Paul. That we here at Techno-Funk Boy, not just a band, but we are a celebration of all things nerddom. One of those things that we absolutely love here on the TFB channel is video game music. Anybody who's heard my music, the stuff I get into, knows what an influence video game music has been on me personally, and I absolutely love listening to new stuff. And so this is a game that I've never played, but I don't know why, because I've only heard good things about it. It is Katamari Damacy, and this was for the PlayStation 2. I've listened actually to the Retro Warriors podcast episode on it a couple of times. Some other friends have mentioned it as just an extremely great video game, and everybody who mentions it mentions the soundtrack. And so when 8-Bit Music Theory, by the way, his channel that is just does some fantastic stuff. When they did a segment just a few days ago on this game, I was like, I might not get to actually play this game for a while, but I need to listen to it because I've always heard that this is an extremely quirky and fun soundtrack. So I haven't played the game before. I've heard pieces of one song from the 8-Bit Music Theory channel. And we're just going to go here. So I'm going to kind of record all, as much as I can, and probably edit out some of the songs that I skip, and just kind of keep the more interesting ones in. So let's get to it with Katamari Nana. Okay, so I'm getting a feeling for this soundtrack already. This is going to be playful, isn't it? This is going to be good. I'm looking forward to this. Katamari on the Rocks websites have pointed this one out as a big one. This is, I guess, the main theme of the game. The rhythm's great. Yeah.
Don't worry, do your best. Picnic 기분 feels so good.
Okay, and for those who have watched these, we have way too much music for me to listen to all of this. But okay, so one thing that 8-Bit Music Theory pointed out in his video, it wasn't on this song, it was on a later song that we're going to get to, was that the music is using very, very pop and very straightforward melodies, but doing more complicated things in the background, which is really making it more interesting. This seems to be following kind of the same style. You know, the front end melody was very straightforward, but with a lot of stuff going on in the background, and most particularly, boy, that beat was great. The beat is really fun. So yeah, I mean, stuff that we're seeing already in this game is that the playfulness of it, the energy of it, and that's setting a tone here that I think is fantastic. I could totally stick on this track for a while. That's so pop. And yet, like, all the stuff that's going on in the song is not pop at all. And it's using all these different rhythms and sounds that are, in really nice combination. I absolutely love that. That's a lot of fun. I totally go. We are already well into this video. Okay, I could stick on that for a while. But let's move forward a little bit. Moon and the Prince. So, okay, I don't know how y'all are listening to this. I think I'm keeping the stereo intact. If I'm not, jump over and listen to the soundtrack. This is all the songs that we've listened to so far really do a number of cool things with the stereo channels, and I really dig that. There's listening as you can see with my headphones on, like the sound is really kind of bouncing around my head, and it's adding this kind of extra dimension to what is already a really cool rhythm, and I really like that. And that's really what's kind of, I mean, this groove to this song is so cool, and it's even cooler with the headphones on. Yeah. We jump to Lonely Rolling Star, which I actually think this is the 8-bit music theory song. Yeah. great. It's just great. So, okay. For those who've heard the music that Techno Funk Boy does, and I'm very much kind of electronic musician, and I love this type of music, and I love how upbeat and playful it can get. Certain bands like Joy Electric is one of my absolute favorite bands. Okay, I gotta look this up. Venus Hum, that's the one. Okay, I was blanking on it for just a second there, but like I have this Christmas album that by Venus Hum, and half of it sounds just like that. That's just bottled joy, you know? That's so much fun. So that is, I'd heard, pieces of it being analyzed over on 8-Bit Music Theory, but just listening to it, the flow of the song, the way the synths are being used in playing off of the vocals, and it hits that chorus and the harmony cutting in. It's such a satisfying moment in this song. That's just a ton of fun. That's a great song. All the kind of the pop playfulness, but without falling into the pop traps that make the song wear thin, where we're still using enough interesting stuff in the background, interesting chord progressions, and approaches to this thing that it keeps this thing, it keeps it fresh. Wow. So I honestly, I'm not going to get much further into the soundtrack, because I really don't. I haven't hit a lot that I want to cut out right now, and so I think I think that this is just going to end up being kind of a reaction to the first few songs on the soundtrack, because I'm having such a blast actually listening to this stuff. So let's jump to. Let's see, this is The Wonderful Stars Walk is Wonderful. Just kind of redundant title. I'm going to start that over. We cut that part because the stream, the video was having difficulty buffering, and therefore was just cutting out. And I was like, that's an interesting choice to cut the song right there in the middle of the chord. And I was like, oh no, the video is buffering. Let's try this again. It's another great one with the stereo, that rhythm, the way they use the stereo. This is great. That's a night chord right there. Oh. I'm kind of letting this song run because it's like I don't have the foggiest clue where it's going. So a minute into that song, so like the whole front part is just kind of layering different ideas in, layering different themes in, and you can hear they're connected, but they're in a very disconnected way. I know that doesn't make sense, but I'll put it this way: it sounds seemingly disconnected, but you hear the common theme through it. You hear the kind of the central idea keeping this all together, but it's still just broken segments, and different things are being layered in, different things are being brought in, brought back out. And then a minute into the song, you actually add in the chord changes. And I was not expecting that chord change, but it was so satisfying. That was really cool. This whole song seems like it is just an experiment in getting like all of these different ideas to make something cohesive. And when it all does come together and it hits in that moment, I'm knocking things over. When it hits in that moment, that's really, really nice. I really, really like that. And so, I don't, here, let's do this. I'm going to look just to see if there is like a track, that pops up like, with a lot of views that I haven't hit. And it does look like Lonely Rolling Stars, Katamari on the Rocks are the big, are the big ones. Que Sera Sera? Is that the Que Sera Sera song? Let's find out.
I know you love me. I wanna word you up into my life. Let's roll up to be a single star in the sky. I hear you calling me. I wanna word you up into my life. Let's love up to make a single star in the sky. To you.
Okay, okay, that's not the song I was thinking of. It might be. It's a lot of fun too. It is okay. It's very clear that I've only scratched the surface of the soundtrack, and this is something that I'm going to have to dig more into, because that song is energetic and fun in similar ways to what we've heard before, but in a completely different style, and so far this, even like this goes with the game as I've heard it. Again, haven't played it myself, but from what I understand of the game, the soundtrack itself is trying to keep you on your toes. You know, the soundtrack yourself is jumping in unexpected ways, and it sounds like to kind of keep up with the actual gameplay. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. So this is something that I'm going to have to obviously dig into a lot more. We only covered, I was only able to hit on like 5 songs here, but we're kind of running out of time for this video, and so we'll cut it off there. Look, I have a list of soundtracks that people have suggested that I take a listen to. If there's anything that you want me to react to, throw it in the comments below. There's a lot of like I've done reactions and in other videos on a lot of Tim Follin's work, and there's a lot more that I want to hit. And so I've got a lot of those that, you know what, I'm going to put the, playlist here. And so like, you know, if there's stuff that you're interested in hearing, then let me know in the comments. Please do. If you haven't subscribed and, it hit the bell icon below, please do. I have some definite goals for this channel in 2021, and I definitely need your help to get there. And so I want to put more work into the channel. I want to do more videos, but with the size of the channel I have right now, that's harder to do. And so please do subscribe, hit the bell icon, throw a comment. Tell a friend if you know a friend who just really loves this game or wants to hear some of the music from it. Shoot over this video. It really helps me a lot, and I really do appreciate it. We'll be back very soon. I have some more soundtracks that I want to get to very quickly. We also do videos that actually take apart the soundtracks and play each channel solo so that you can hear each individual part. Those are a lot of fun. And so, check out those videos, and we do videos on Dragonlance here. And so I'm looking forward to seeing you again soon, and we'll catch you next time.